But creeping is also very much slowed down. Wonder what Dice's approach is. Definitely needs an Ancient of War. So yeah, very successful. Good job.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter has to creep now without archer support, which is annoying due to the pull. Also, no lightning shield, so this was definitely worth it. On the other side, you don't have a Rod of Necromancy. But you have the lightning shield here instead, so it all evens out for the undead, I'd say. Very nice creeping. And if you don't have a Rod of Necromancy, your skeleton isn't getting purged. It's actually pretty good here on Shadowgrave. So what do we got? Sack Skull? Tower Push, huh? Is it? We don't have an Acolyte just yet. Here it is! Dice just missed it. You might see it in the middle. Demon Hunter underleveled. I thought this Tower Push is out of season at the moment. Oh, feels like Lucy was losing some time with that Acolyte forgotten or delayed. And can Dice hold this? Ancient of War, not in position. But there's a second one. Tech is running. Drop the skull. Ooh, kills the Wisp before the juggle. No Sack Skull popped yet. Level 2 on the Demon Hunter though, that helps. And Immolation activated. And with that, all of these ghouls are already hurt, but also the DK can throw some coils now, if not burned. And he is. And that is no tower push, that is just a fake out, but he's still got the 2 sacks. Okay, expensive again. So what's Lucy doing now? Classic cannibalize play from him. Probably the only player who does it. And a nice little creep jack. A bit delayed maybe. But he also forced Dice into 5 archers, which is quite expensive on its own. Demon Hunter is half HP, out of mana. Very expensive to heal up in the Moonwell department. And cannibalize some free healing. There we go. Naga second could be an invite to gargoyles, but there's no second crypt yet. Very good first hold by Dice. But Lucy pretty much on fire. Crypts are helping him against the Ancient. That one's down. And Demon Hunter is still quite far away from 3. Plus he's making his way over to just burn a bit. That's odd when you're lacking level 3. Ooh, Naga second here too. That's not the perfect position for the Blight, but hey. Chasing some archers, has no TP though, gotta be careful to not be sniped. Surround attempt on that Naga, and Lucy had some snap surrounds recently. This is not one of them. Little glitchy. Oh, and that's some losses for Lucy here. Unnecessary to be this aggressive. Now he's stuck with the Naga on tier 2. Lost a bunch of ghouls.
Players' forces are under attack.
Not perfect. But also Dise, no expansion, tier 3 on the way. Still plenty of time for Destro timing. Boots of Capalas though. Nice. Yeah, Dise was under quite some pressure. But he dealt with it very, very well. Obviously, as his main opponent in these cups is happy, this is one of his best matchups. Invest the age. No, don't tell me. Oh, he didn't get anything but the burn. That was almost clutch though. Big mana potion plus the XP.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Team Hunter no boots. But an invul. No staff either.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, this is the dangerous timing. Frenzy ghouls, destroyer form. Still a little underleveled. But Lucy definitely has a shot to take a map off of Dise here. Takes a pit stop. Dise sees him coming with that ward. And there we go, 50 food. We do have a Wand of Mana stealing as well. That's a lot of mana gone in very little time. But Lucy is not pushing forward with it. Maybe because of mana? What's he really waiting for? An attack upgrade? But I feel like this is giving Dise more time instead of giving Lucy more time. Nuke on the demon. Invu potion salvages this. DK gets the last hit. Little sloppy by Dise. Ring up the Archmage. Would have been wonderful. And now the next nuke. Is there another nuke on this DH? There is not, because there is a staff. And Dise is controlling so far really, really well in this fight. Get good trades. The amount of piercing damage is dealing wonderfully with the fragile but dangerous ghouls in the beginning. And that demon had an Ankh, so it's not even scared. Wow. Dise is really good in this matchup. Lucy had potential for more pressure. There's an Ankh here as well, lol. But yeah, at this point, when you lost so much and you're down to your heroes, it's very hard to make it work if your name is not Dimitri Kostin. .
siege.
If I play War3 Champions,
Player's forces
my
are
account won't be banned, right? No, 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 no. We made double sure that this is not happening. So yeah, GLHF, mate. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, trying to nuke the Naga now, but staff just passed. And while Lucy got some kills, it's not necessarily enough. There might be an Invo Potion switch. Needs some healing. Demon Hunter chasing, but good evacuation. But of course, if a DK is missing in the fight, that's not easy for you. Lucy gets the hell out of there. Even the, not Lucy, Dise. With the DK saved.
A player's forces are under
And the Destro saved. Not bad. Lucy's still fighting. Dise smells it. Neither of them has a TP. Staff should be ready, of course. To get the heroes out. Oh, and Lucy really wants that juicy XP. But this will not be allowed at all. Ogre Lord is helping Dise again. Item on the ground, that's a dust, lol. Yeah, reinforcements having a tough time. No statues. All in more for Lucy for the rat spot. He's being attacked by the creeps still. Dise has some issues to run away here. Everything is blocked and clumped up. And Lucy gets his objective. Unholy Aura. Very unfortunate that he fought so hard for an item so useless. But he prevented Dise from getting it and got the experience and is still on 50. But yeah. If he's slowed and exposed to the Demon Hunter, this could be the end. Like, an Invo Potion? Okay, but not transferred. There's the zap. That's the DK down. And everybody knows. There's no chance. Downhill from there. GG. And unfortunate, man. I felt like there was more possible for Lucy, but Dise takes the W. And the 1-0 after 15 minutes. Not a bad game by any means from Lucy. Just the timing's a little off. And then you give the Night Elf a finger and they rip off your arm. Speaking of which, do we have a result from Pato and Happy? They're still playing. At least the result is not reported yet. That is impressive. So match point here. It could be a rare occasion where Happy is not the first in the grand final, but rather Dise if he wins this one. So Dise upper left. Oops, I got the wrong score. Wrong score. Wrong score. Wishful thinking, guys. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking is also to get all of you into the Being Esports World Series qualifier that start tomorrow. This will be happening at Raraland, so you can win tickets, travel, and accommodation to and at Raraland. Just win the open qualifier, or just survive the open qualifier. Win the main qualifier, and there we go. Woody the Woodstock! 100 bits, Neo Best Caster. Thank you very much. once Woody Wood is starting to play these cups, they will last twice as long.
A player's forces
That would be
are under
great.
attack.
More ad money for Neo. So again, DKDH, but this time no ghoul pull. Just straight up with an Acolyte Scout. And hence a fast attack for Lucy. Yeah, on this patch, Dise is 6-1 against Lucy. And it kind of looks like there's a chance for 7-1. Oh, but there's also a chance for tower pushes. We got the double skull again. There's also a chance for an instant expansion in the middle. And this is what we're getting. Dise should be ready for the sneaky plays of Lucy, of course. He faced them multiple times. Happy just now to Opato. But man, then they played like half an hour. That's longer than most Night Elves survive in a best of 3. GG Patu, good run. And Lucy is causing some trouble here in the base while expanding soon.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, sick block by Dise. Thing is, he didn't start the expansion yet, so he needs to build another Echo, move it to the middle, then start the Haunted. And that is a massive delay. Why was that Echo even there?
Town is under siege.
I'm confused. People, I am in an even bigger state of confusion than usual. And I don't mean Florida.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, that bot title is outdated. Of course, Raraland for now sold out. Hopefully we get an update by Wednesday. If we can increase the capacity. So, Dise committing to this expansion. But hold up. The DH just dies on level 2. He has to get this expo. He absolutely has, and he does. Not small losses though. Almost all the archers dead. DH bought back from the tavern. Dise is alive. And is ahead almost an entire attack. But whoo, this looked like smooth sailing in the beginning of the game. And he gets him again, doesn't he? Yep. TP, come on, Dise. There we go. And second try. But Lucy's committed now. This has to work. And wait. Oh, no Hunter's Hall. The Dise special. With talents. Yes, I love that. Could still be Hippo Riders as well. Maybe on this map it makes sense.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Yeah, nobody plays it like Dise does. And I feel like it makes sense because Lucy is so far away from the spell. Crows are really good. You could even go into Chimeras to play full FFA style. Oh, that archer kill should be easy. Sorry about the lags, I don't know why that is. Hippo Riders, okay. That has to work rather soon. And I think it will. Cause these ghouls, man,
Players' forces are under attack.
will not hold any candle to the hippos. Oh, pick it up. Whoop. My god, there's so much damage done, but relatively little kills, isn't it? So if these turn into spirit towers, it's gonna be very hard to break. But I don't think so.
Town is under siege.
It is a commitment. No tier 3, no counter expo, just hippo riders. And Lucy is tier 2. He goes Gargs. There's no panda. And there's towers. Dise is definitely in check. I was it's kind of fascinating how the Naga can attack. I was excited to see Dise with his talents again, because that looked so cool. Here come the Gargs. So many resources drained. But Gargs will tear these hippos apart. Can he unload in time? Dise not falling for it. It's pretty much the unit combo that you're playing in FFA. Forks! 17 month. I heard Night Elf vs. Andy is pretty imba.
Players' forces are under attack.
I'm not commenting on balance these days. But if that's word on the street in Brazil, what can I say? Hope you make it to Rara Land, buddy. And Lucy, this is his moment to push out. There's the unload. Makes things quite a bit more stressful. But if the creeps are getting involved, haha, Korea bribed them. Not over. But what a weird game this is. Lucy not confident anymore. Yeah, you can just unload. He's trying to lure Lucy into a position here, then unload and destroy the Gargs. A little bit of a war of attrition now. Waiting till the last moment to get the range damage in. Oh, the position is off. He can't unload, I think. Now, there we go. Little late. Archers have to attack there as well, but it's only one hippo left. And I think we're going game 3, everybody. This is a slaughter. The DK... Is he surrounded? No, he's not. Weird game, for sure. Fork Lightning available now, but Dise is leaving the game as always without a GG. BM? And he deserves this loss. Lucy with the middle expansion taking the win. And is one step away from the grand final. All of a sudden. One game to decide it all. One game to decide it all. Nice to see these sneaky plays. Oh, I don't know if you're watching, Duro, but I love you. Yeah, that was nice, man. Calm play by Lucy. Never overextending, really. I thought he might be dead, but of course Hippo Riders wasn't all in. And 1-1. Love to see it. Alright. What an awkward game. Yeah, 100%. These guys made it awkward relatively fast. And now we decide this on probably the best new map we got in years. On the way to become a stable in many tournaments. Ladies and gentlemen. This Hammerfall. You saw that little animation over there. Follow the channel, ring the bell, help us grow. And while you're at it, there's a little about section of the stream where you can find the link to our merch. Grab them, it's getting winter soon. We got hoodies to keep you warm. Go get them. You want it. I know it. Ghoul pull again. Here comes the counter. Needs to pull again. Midnight 31648. Thank you for half a year of subbing. This looks like it's not successful. Neo had a bad day. Thanks for the great entertainment, saving my evening. Oh, you sweetheart. My pleasure. That's what I'm here for.
Forces are under
Even though my throat hurts like fuck. We still got plenty of ways to go. Keeper it is! So different matchup then. Wait, there's a cake in front of Duro's name. Ah, okay, I thought it was maybe birthday or something. That would be odd. That I'm not invited or something. Kleine Schildpad! Here you go! B2W Schildpad in the chat. We celebrated butt crumbs earlier, so now it's time to praise one of the big donors that is Kleine Schildpad. Kleine Schildpad, but big pockets. That's who he is. 1,669 gift subs. Looks good, mate. Looks really good. So DK by Lucy, of course. And how much trouble will Dise be able to do with that keeper? Could be an Expo Mass Air game. Jason the Great, thank you for the prime. Are you the Red Power Ranger? Because his name was great, Jason, and he was great. Are people who are called Grayson just great Jasons? How would parents know? Who cares? Keeper in a little bit of trouble. If that's a Lucy surround that I was talking about on Shallow Grave. Sometimes he just nails them. Grayson, by the way. Weird name. If you cut it in the middle, gray, sun. You got a little toddler in your arms. Basically no hair. You call him gray sun. This is weird. That's weird. But then we also have Car Sun, so that's even weirder if you think about it. Are we just nuking this keeper? Ah, no mana. Alright, we got a Hunter's Hall very late. Expo coming though, so that excuses it. Bob Bobson, thank you for the prime. And tier 2 expansion by... Oh, tier 1 expansion by Lucy. Oh my god. I had light up red Power Ranger shoes in kindergarten. Oh my god, because the Red Ranger was also Jason. You were probably the coolest kid in your entire city. Oh! Lucy is the coolest kid in his entire city right now. Look at Dise around. Look at the kill. Look at the skill. Dude. That is some lovely Warcraft execution. But also from Dise, who doesn't really care that the panda is down. Oh, I had to cancel. But there's no TP anymore. Staff on 10. But the coil isn't enough. Huh? Could be. No. Turns around.
A town is under siege.
Now there's Moonwells. Lore's coming. Dise expansion was a little bit on the back burner, huh? I forgot to move it. Move it! Lucy gotta be careful against Entangle, but he is. Lucy is finally attacking. But okay. Expo should be coming up now, as Dise has some time to kill. So for the next 2 to 3 minutes will be tier 1 versus tier 2, which is bad. But then playable for Lucy with this level, close to level 4. Are you kidding me? How many crypts we got? 2, right? Not Garks confirmed just yet. But due to the delay on this expo, I think this is somewhat playable for Lucy, even though things don't look too great. Keeper did a lot. And now we got the 3rd crypt. That's what we're talking about. And in 5 minutes and 30 seconds, there's an ad coming that I can't stop anymore. Snooze button once again exhausted. So sub now.
Forces are under attack.
Staff to Dise. Did he scout the crypts? That expo cancel here was clutch, by the way. If the Treant dies faster, would that have been a hold? Maybe. Rich Garks. Does Lucy not have the... If Lucy doesn't have the time for tier 3 though, this panda is gonna fry him all. And I feel like the chance for that are relatively high. Okay, there's a step. Not sure he's far behind by a lot. Yeah, not by a lot, but he needs to get something done. Governor! Haven't seen you here in a while, mate. How's life? Everything fine? I hope so. So, tier 3 by Dise, plus an Ancient of Wind, but is that only one? It is only one.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't see the biggest... Ah, there's a second. Okay. I love that, man. Just long range coils against stuff and that just dies. That's the undead gameplay that we all love so much. Drunken Ace, Breath of Fire, well done. Ooh, that's quite some damage. As I said, Stone Form absolutely necessary, but tier 3 is not just there yet. Lich just abandoned. No bueno. No bueno at all. Lucy has a lot of gold. And so does Dise. How are these guys not spending their gold? Lucy was obviously waiting for tier 3, that's understandable. Is there hope for European Championship like Meisterschaft? That all depends on how much money people give me. Or us. There's always hope.
A player's forces are under attack.
First we gotta save Germany, then we gotta save Europe, then we gotta save the world. Wow, that sounds like Germany in the middle of the 20th century, but I didn't mean it like that.
Player's forces are under
The
attack.
panda level worry me for our boy Lucy. Supply is still relatively even. Heal scrolls are there and that is an essential thing. Not sure if a Naga is the right pick here though. Why Naga over Dreadlord? Does that even make sense? Isn't Dreadlord always better? Except
A player's forces
if you don't want to spend 45 seconds or so. Yo, the next ad is coming soon and it comes at a horrible time. I apologize, but I can't stop it. Here we go. Drunken Haze dodges the fire. Really well done. Roar is up and Dise, your position is very bad, my friend. For now, at least. Let's see if he can fix that with some great air battles, and I think that is exactly the case. Even without Thorn's aura, the roar seems to be enough. The heal scrolls not. Panda, Breath of Fire, Drunken Haze combo is just sick in these fights. And Dise, you know, playing more and more FFA, he has these fights every day, multiple times, for hours. And that's how you get really good at it. And what's the hope now for Lucy? The big bank once again. But that's about it. Ow, wow, wow. Lucy getting decimated in this fight. The first dodge of the Drunken Haze Breath of Fire was really cool. And then everything fell apart. DK dead. Naga dead. Lucy dead. And we got a grand final. And to everyone's surprise, our grand final today is Happy vs Dise. Who would have thought